Hello everyone, this is Piper23D1, and for this video I wanted to show you a Dragon Ball Z toy figure, which is of Goku. This toy was made by Bandai, and it's part of their SH Figuarts toy line, which are highly detailed toys with a lot of accessories. I actually bought this version in a store, and I think the North American versions had this little sticker right there, which says Toonami Animation Certificate, and over here Funimation. So that's something to look for, especially because there are a lot of fakes on eBay and on the market. So it's something that you want to be careful of. I always recommend watching other people's videos just to make sure that you're buying an authentic one. However, I will say that the original one is very expensive, so try to be careful if you do decide to buy this version. This is for ages 15 and up, which is funny. Now, one of the reasons why I actually bought this figure was because before this version, the only version of Goku that I had was this giant form, which you had to build because it was a model kit, of course. And of course, it looks pretty cool on the box, but the thing that I didn't consider until I actually brought it home was that I had to paint it, of course. So for that, I would need the skills and of course an airbrush to make it look really badass. So just because of that, I never actually touched it or opened up the box. But thankfully, Bandai did release this version of Goku, which I can open up, and because it is painted, so that's pretty cool. So let's look at the packaging. On one side you have a little image of Goku right there, and then on the other side you have another image of Goku. And it's pretty cool because all the toy figures from this toy line have their image right there. So when you line them up, it's pretty cool when you see all the different colors and figures. And here's the back. You can see that you have different poses of Goku and different faces and hands. And that's very cool. Here's the bottom. So let's open up this figure now. Now, the first thing that you'll notice of this packaging is that it comes with a little piece of tape right here and over here as well. So I just simply remove that. And then as well on the inside tab right here, it comes with a special number. And the reason why I'm blocking that is because I don't want people to copy it and make a pirated version of this figure, which is very common and it's very annoying, you know, if you do want the original. So that's why I'm blocking it. So now let's just remove whatever's inside. And there's not many things inside, but for some reason they give you this little silver piece right there, and that's about it. And then you do get the instructions, which come in Japanese, but they are illustrated, so that makes it a lot easier. And that's always cool. So now let's look at the figure. Alright, so here is Goku, and you just remove this piece right here at the top, and you can just remove Goku easily. The figure itself has this little plastic right there, and he's still brand new, of course. And let's look at the accessories first. So here are all the hands that are included, and as you can see, you get a lot of different variations, and they're very detailed. I mean, you could just see the fingernails and everything like that. That's so amazing, and the distinctions between the fingers as well. So that's pretty cool. And you get a few versions of his face: worried, smiling, just happy, and then about to, you know, kick ass right there. Very cool. So that's 4 faces right there, plus the one that's on him as well, on his head, I guess I'll say that. And then you get a little ball right there, which I'm sure becomes a Kamehameha wave, and you get the little lasers or the beams that come from it as well, and that's pretty cool. Now there are other videos of this figure you can look for online. However, I won't be, you know, showing you the different versions of how to pose these hands, simply because it's a very fragile figure and I don't want to break anything like that. So now let's look at Goku up close. And as you can see, he's pretty easy to stand, and that's cool. Now, one complaint I do have of this figure is just the paint variation. And you can see over here, around his neck, it's a pretty pinkish color, and then his actual face is more yellowish. And that's kind of annoying, especially for the price. I would have preferred something that's, you know, you wouldn't notice a difference. But I guess that's how they released it. The articulation in his legs, his knees are pretty good. They're still a little stiff, and I don't want to play around too much with it. Here are his boots, really detailed. Very cool. I just love this. And yeah, wow. Just the inside of his joints if you want to. Interested in that. And let's see, there we go. And I guess I will just remove this little fist right there just to show you what it's like. And let's go with this one. So just to remove it, it is a ball joint, and you just pop it out and then pop it in. And it's very scary to do this because you don't want to break it. I'm sure a lot of people have broken it, and there you go. That's how you do it. And I'm sure the face is much more difficult, and I tried to do that, and I don't even want to bother with that. So, you know, for now, I'm content with just leaving this version of Goku in the box, or just, you know, once in a while displaying him like this. But overall, I'm really happy with this figure. And if you want to see pictures, just follow the links to my blog. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.